So I'm in the med room now for administering medication for Louis Lutz. And I'm at the right cubby. So looking at his near perfect, he's got a couple of different meds. So I'm going to first check out what he needs. So it looks like he has a milliliter of morphine sulfate. Alright, and it looks like it is an IM, but it is as needed for pain, greater than 7 on 10 on the 10-point scale. And the frequency is PRN, which is as needed every 2 hours. So what I'll need to do is go over to vitals and check what his last pain scale was. It looks like it was a 6. So that I cannot do that order because it doesn't reach the criteria. So let me go back to meds. Okay, moving on to erythromycin. This is 500 milligrams. It is a tablet by mouth. Order details is to give 1 tablet of 500 milligrams of erythromycin twice a day, every 12 hours. And looks like every 12 hours, 0800 to 2000. It's now 0730, so I could give that because it's within an hour range of the order. Okay. And next, he has promethazine hydrochloride, which is Phenergan, a 25 milligram, also by mouth, PO. And the order details state that it is every 4 hours as needed for nausea or vomiting. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to go ahead and get it ready and take it to the patient in case he is reporting nausea or vomiting, and so I can actually talk to him and assess that order. The next is regular insulin, and this is going to be a subcutaneous, and this is on a sliding scale, and I checked his last blood glucose and it was 275, so that looks like it was going to be under 15 units. Let me double check that. Okay, excuse me, 265, but that's still going to go to 265 is still going to give me 15 units. Okay, and then lastly is Ambien. That is also by mouth. That is give 1 tablet of 5 milligrams Ambien at bedtime as needed for sleep. It's 7:30 in the morning, so he does not need that, so I'm going to hold that medication. So now I'm just going to gather everything and do my first check and make sure I have all of this medication I need. Okay, so first pick the right patient, Louis Lutz. Louis Lutz. I have the correct birthday, 12/23/49, 12/23/49. I have the correct medical record number, 2447, 2447. Okay, so I have the right patient, and I'm going to make sure the ones I'm giving, I have the regular insulin, and I'll be giving 15 units of this sub-Q, so I can get that one out, because it's 7:30 and he needs it before his breakfast. And then for his oral medication, all that he needs right now is his erythromycin, 500 milligrams. It's not expired, the package isn't damaged, so this one is good. And then the zolpidem tartrate, the Ambien, he doesn't need that, so I'm going to put that back in his tray. And then the promethazine hydrochloride, this is his Phenergan, the 25 milligrams. This isn't expired, the packaging is good. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the medicine cup, so once I assess the patient, if he is reporting any nausea or vomiting, I can have this ready to give it to him. Okay, so these are my PO by mouth route. This is going to be sub-Q. It is 7:30, and I've got the right patient, the right dose, and the right medication. So I've completed my first check. Now I'm going to prepare the medication. So I'm forced to get that hand hygiene one more time. Okay. I'm going to clean this vial. Okay. Let that dry. So because of his blood sugar, I'm going to be drawing up 15 units of regular insulin. draw the necessary amount. Get out any air. Okay, now I'm going to convert. Alrighty, to make sure there's no air bubbles or anything in the syringe. And I'm also checking against the lot number of the insulin, making sure that's all correct too. And because it's insulin, I need another nurse's double check for the right amount. So I'm going to ask, how much do you see?
I see 15 units.
Thank you. Okay, so now that I've drawn up the insulin, which was the only injection I needed, I'm going to do my second check before I go administer the medication. So, right patient, Louis Letts. I've got the right medication. I've got regular insulin, which I've checked. This is going to be sub-Q. And then I've got to make sure the order details of the sliding scale is 265, so that calls for 15 units. And it needs to be given right now at 07:30. That way he has it in his system before he has breakfast. And then for PO, all he needs to be given right now is his erythromycin, 500 milligrams. Right here, package is good, not expired. This is to be given by mouth. It is to be given every 12 hours at 0800, 7:30, so I can give it now because it's within the hour of the time it's needed. And then the Phenergan is as a PRN as needed. So I'm going to go ahead and take it with me. It's 25 milligrams by mouth. It says as directed every 4 hours. So the last time he checked, he may still be having nausea, so I'll take this with me just in case. Alright, so I've gotten my medication together. I've had my insulin verified by another nurse, and I'm ready to go give the medication to Mr. Letts.